VRBO, or Vacation Rental by Owner, is a website that connects people who own vacation properties with potential renters. For the renters, the experience is a lot like staying in a hotel. Once you find a listing that you like, you contact the owner directly and ask for a quote. When, and if, the owner responds, you can judge that amount, negotiate if necessary, and move ahead with the process. If you accept the amount the owner wishes to charge, they will send you a rental contract. Once this is signed and payments are sent, the owner generally sends more information. In a case such as mine, where we rented a condo, there's some obvious benefits. Unlike a tiny hotel room, you get a unit with multiple bedrooms and bathrooms, as well as a fully functional kitchen. The downside for most travelers is the extra confusion generated by the process. In most cases, you need to arrange to meet with a property manager upon your arrival to get keys to the unit. The owner generally handles this, but it isn't as simple as just checking into a hotel. Also, if something does go wrong during your stay, which, trust me, can definitely happen, you can't just walk down to the front desk like you could in a hotel and resolve the problem. You need to deal with the owner or their property manager directly in most cases. However, if you can deal with the increased responsibility of a condo rental, the benefits are huge. Take for example my most recent stay. While I'm going to keep my unit number a secret, I will disclose the price to you. We paid $1,800 for a week in this beachfront condo. That's $257 a night. For comparison, the hotel next door wanted $2,632 for a week, or $375 per night. Granted, this rate was all-inclusive, meaning that meals and drinks are thrown into the deal. Keeping that in mind, I think it's fair to say that the rates are roughly the same whether you choose a hotel or a condo in many cases. It largely comes down to what type of vacation you prefer. But I think that when you see just how much we got for what we paid, you'll be absolutely stunned. The property I chose for this stay is known as the Shangri-La, located in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Shangri-La basically means paradise, and I really have to agree with that description. In fact, for the first time ever, I really can't think of a single thing to criticize. Located directly on the beach, the complex itself is made up of 5 towers. Each floor has 2 or 3 units on it. We stayed in the middle tower, Tower 3. Speaking of location, this property is located directly across the street from the marina. The marina has dozens of restaurants and shops, and for some reason, a huge population of pigeons and iguanas. The grounds and landscaping around the property were absolutely stunning. Perhaps the greatest part of the grounds was the gigantic swimming pool. This is one of the largest, cleanest swimming pools I've ever experienced. The top half is even heated. After entering through the security gate, each tower had an individual lobby. I just entered in a private combination in this elevator, and I bet you're wondering why I would need to do that. After all, in most places, doesn't an elevator just open up into a hallway, where then you go down and find a door to your individual unit and open it up? That may be the case, but here, things are a little bit different. May I present to you here on floor 11, my condo. That's right. By entering a combination in this elevator, you get private access to your very own unit. Literally, the elevator just opens right up into it. That is really, really cool. I have never seen this anywhere else. There's also these gates you can close in front of it to lock it. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of by far the most epic place we've ever rented. Found this little gem on VRBO here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. That's vacationrentalsbyowner.com. And as you can see, this place is pretty epic. Now, starting out here, as I said, we have our private elevator in this nice little room here, a little table to put a few things down on. Then when you come out here, you really hit the main attraction. Starting off, we have a fully equipped kitchen here in the back, featuring a full-size fridge, oven, microwave, stovetop, lots and lots of cabinets, dishwasher, and look at that view. You get panoramic views all around this place. Right now, the beautiful ocean air is coming in through these windows. You can see the mountains in the background. We look over a Marriott hotel next door. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. There's also a pantry back here, full of all kinds of plates and different utensils, coffee maker. Lots and lots of features to this unit. Coming out here, you find the large, very generously sized kitchen table. This whole place is beautifully decorated. And then a small sitting room out here, notable for its lack of a TV. There are TVs in the bedroom here, but I thought it was kind of interesting that the owner decided just to make this a nice little family sitting area. It actually works out quite nicely. Then up in the ceiling we have some recessed lighting. Each one of these little squares that you see is filled with lights. You can turn them on, and at night this just looks absolutely gorgeous. Then out here we have a wraparound patio. The main portion of it is right out here. You can see we have these screens closed, not because there's a bug problem 11 stories up in the air, but because you might get a bird or something in there if you don't do this. Anyway, we have some very nice furniture out here. This one has cushions. They were just blowing around before. A nice table with 4 chairs. There's also ceiling fans up here. Again, look at this view. This thing is just incredible. Have some palm trees out here that are looking a little peaked, but hopefully we can revive those. Then the wraparound patio goes down this way. You can see there's just all this space everywhere. Now we'll go ahead and head back inside. This might be locked, and it is. So we'll walk back around this way. There's just so many little Easter eggs in this place. I'm having a hard time keeping track of them all while making a video. What I'm going to do now is close these glass doors to demonstrate the next little trick I have up my sleeve. Now we'll head over here. This is so cool. So you see we have this little remote here. You can select any one of these 4 inputs. I'm going to select them all at once. Press the down button and watch this. Tell me if that is not the coolest thing you have ever seen in your life. If I weren't afraid of breaking these things, I could sit here and play with them all day, I swear. Isn't that amazing? So now the entire place is sealed off. These nice little, I don't know what exactly to call them, they're kind of like shears that come down. You can also select each one individually and put them up one wall at a time. Get a closer look at these. I'll let those go up. I'll start this one here now. We'll select number 2, and you can see they just go up like that. You can press this button in the middle, and it'll stop them at any position you want. That is just unbelievable. Like I said, if I weren't afraid of breaking them, I really could play with them all day. If the air conditioning were running, each room has its own individual thermostat. In our case, it's not included in the rate that we paid, and it's so nice outside that we don't even need to run the air conditioning anyway. A lot of owners will charge extra for that just because electricity in Mexico is extremely expensive. And by the way, out that way you can see two other towers just like the one that we're in. And they really don't obstruct the view much at all. Just beautiful. In here is the master bedroom, which at its surface is beautiful, but this is the room my parents are staying in. I didn't want to mess with their stuff, and it kind of looks like a tornado went through here. So try to picture it without the clutter. First of all, we have this gigantic jacuzzi tub, and these panels open up, so while you're in here, you can enjoy the view out the window. Around behind me we have double sinks, a shower stall with a small handle on it, as well as a separate stall for the toilet. So that way you can use it without this whole open setup being awkward. And if you want to, you can also close these folding doors as well. Should have turned the light on in here when I was showing this. Out here, again, you can see the decor is just excellent. Gigantic TV in here. A nice comfortable king-size bed, ceiling fan to keep you cool at night. And out here, it's not really a patio, but you just have this little stepping area, so as you get up in the morning and you just want to take a step outside, you can do that. Back here, we have a closet, walk-in closet, I should say. And over here, the owner's stuff is kind of kept behind a private curtain. It's a nice way of keeping it separated. And then as we venture back out into here, that racket you hear is the washing machine and dryer running down the hallway, but you can see this just endless nooks and crannies in here. This is the second bedroom. Again, separate climate control if it were on. A nice queen-size bed, built-in nightstands, all very nice decor overall. There's fish. Again, I have one of these little areas right here where I can step outside, enjoy the view, get a little fresh air. Pretty much the same view that you saw before. All these doors slide beautifully. Same kind of shades in here, although these, unlike the other ones, are just regular manual ones where you pull the little thing and they go up and down. There's also the darker shears behind them to block out a little more light in the morning. See how that works back there. This room also features a walk-in closet, complete with towels, all my stuff that I hung up. Got an iron in here. Even a little stepladder. I guess those are the owner's golf clubs. There's so many things in this place that it's hard to actually keep track of them all. I mean, the first day we were here, I kept finding new rooms. Here is the bathroom, complete with a nice single sink, plenty of space to put my things down. They had another simple shower stall. Toilet back here. Pretty much your standard bathroom. There's also this door that opens up into the hallway. So we're back out where we started. That's the door to the bedroom there. Now we'll turn around and look down this way. Believe it or not, there's more to this place. We have a washer-dryer combo that I'm running right now. It does a pretty good job. It's a Maytag rather. As well as a little sink and just some miscellaneous cabinets where I'm sure the owner keeps different cleaning supplies. There's yet another closet along this wall which just has more of the owner's things in it. This is actually a switch for a ventilation fan that allows the dryer to work without making the whole place really hot. Then you see out here is the service area. You may be thinking, well, if you come up here in an elevator, where are the stairs? What happens if there's a fire? Where do you take your trash? Well, that's what this whole area back here is for. out here there's fire stairs, there's trash bins, as well as there's 2 other units on this floor. Both of them have doors into this little area as well. If this were just a regular condo building, this would be where you came up and came in. And last but not least, we have the office, which is actually a 3rd bedroom that the owner decided to turn into an office. You see, they still have this couch back here, which can function as a 3rd bed if needed. Here's the view out of this one. You're basically looking back on the Marriott's golf course. You can see a little bit of the marina over there, and the airport off in the background, along with the beautiful Sierra Madre Mountains. We have a very nice desk area where I set up with my laptop. There's also another TV in this room. This is the 2nd TV in the unit. A lot of the electronics and things are all kept in that cabinet there. Again, excellent decor. Feel like a broken record after a while. This room, although it doesn't have a walk-in closet like the others, still has a very good-sized closet where a 3rd, party could put their things. And there's another bathroom. Yes, another bathroom. There's 3 in here. 3 beds, 3 baths. There's a slightly smaller sink, toilet, and shower stall. Pretty much just your standard bathroom. For a 3rd bedroom, this is a pretty nice setup. The only thing really left to show is the, I don't know what you call it, the equipment room back here. Basically, it's just the spot where, yeah, I guess this is just the condenser unit for the air conditioning. That's really about all there is out here. I guess that's probably the fuse box for the unit, breaker box. If you saw in the other buildings where you had those areas where the panels were going up, that's what's inside of these. It's just the equipment for the different units. Really neat stuff. The way this place is, it wouldn't surprise me if I forgot to show you about 3 or 4 things, but I have to admit, all the traveling I've done over the years, this is by far the best place we have ever stayed. I mean, just look at this place. This is absolutely amazing. And it came at a reasonable rate. It's unbelievable what a good deal this was. Can't say enough good things about this unit. I guess that is it.